Mm.
Good morning. Welcome to the shortest Shipple show ever. We have updates and they are brief.
Woo.
Yay. All right. So, real quick here, we have the Shipple charity update. Paperwork submitted. We have an appointment on the 28th to meet with some sort of a specialist who's going to help
Ooh,
us
ooh, ooh.
sort out, I don't know, whatever it is they do, how to make the best charity foundationally thing that we could possibly have that'll meet all of our needs. And we can expect an update, a better one after that in terms of direction and all of that. So, yay. What else do we have?
And chop. I'm just
And
kidding.
job. The end.
I gotta say, I mean, that's enough, right? Because I gotta say, I'm thankful. I am so thankful to see a dream coming true.
Yes,
Because this idea of charity on the blockchain and, being able to do real world good through a joke token and memes and, this idea over the last 3 or 4 years has been just a dream. And now, Jen, with you and Crystal and Lori, pushing this forward and taking charge and doing the work that it takes because it's a lot of friggin' like paperwork and stuff, right?
it
Um,
is.
but pushing the paperwork part of it forward so that the community can be a part of accomplishing this dream. I'm so excited. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that you guys have stepped up to do this and just as a community member, I'm really excited to get to the point where I can give to charity and see real world good accomplished around the world. It's something that I've wanted for a long time to be able to, take those piles of crypto that keep piling up and do real world good with it. And I know that there's other people out there. I've talked to a lot of them. There's other people that want to do that too. And so finally having an avenue and a way to accomplish that, I'm so thankful. I'm so excited.
Yes.
Pretty fun.
It's going to be fun.
I would love to hear. I know you're on the Uplift team.
Hmm.
I would love to hear whatever kind of update you can give there. I know that there's been some things announced. They put out the white paper. I read through that. It was amazing.
Yeah.
What else? What other spoilers can you give? What other updates can you give as far as what's happening over on the Uplift side?
No news is good news. Things are moving along. We haven't had a lot actually happening at the moment because things are moving along. And there's a lot of behind the scenes work that's going on, and everything that we can talk about is out there in the open on the Discord. So that's the important thing. The AMA channel on the Discord is wide open and underused. If anybody has any questions, please ask them. We would love to do an AMA next Tuesday if we have questions. If we don't have any questions, I mean, there's not much to do. But, ask the questions and we'll see what we can tell you. And hopefully, we get things moving along real quickly and everything is awesome.
Well, and that brings to mind my question, and this is immediate and specifically for Shipple and Shippletopia. I know that we're working on the portal hub there at Genesis Spawn. There's that Shippletopia gallery where we're going to have the art from the Shippletopia collection. We're going to have portals to Shippletopia as well as to some of our other partner projects. And one of the reasons that we're pushing that forward is I heard that there's an Upliftium burn benefit where people that burn Upliftium to build and create value in the Uplift through portals and picture installs and these other things are actually going to receive some DAO token from the Uplift as a result of burning that Upliftium. Do you know, as far as the processes out there, and I've seen the emails and I've seen the tutorials and I've seen the walkthroughs. Do you know how long we have to do that? What's our time pressure, time critical deadline to be able to get all of that done? What's your
As
guess?
far as I know, the snapshot for that is going to be taken after the first land sale.
Mm,
So there will
nice.
be a land sale, and then the snapshot date will be announced. We will give as much lead time as we possibly can. And whatever the cutoff date is, we will be very loud about it. It will be all over the socials. It'll be in all the announcements. Anybody can ask me if, after the land sale, ask me if there's a date. I will happily share that. And whatever the cutoff date and time happens to be, I will be there at that time to check the records of who sent the thing when and make sure that everything that has been sent in by that snapshot date gets processed accordingly.
Love it.
Yeah. Yeah,
So fun.
it is.
I just had such a good conversation with Corey and Bad Gifter. I'm so thankful for both of them. Watching and being a part of and getting to see what they have planned next for Blue DAC is pretty exciting. Um, I have access to some of the behind the scenes stuff. Corey's asked me to step in and help with community communication and that type of thing. And so I've had some really fun conversations here over the last week um, that have been mind blowing to me. And there's some stuff I can't say, but um, we shared some of it on the show here about 10 minutes ago. And so I can say, some of that, I guess. But Jen, you've been in Blue DAC from the beginning as well, just as a community member and participating all the way back to August, September. And um, when I say I'm excited about what's next, what does that mean to you as a community member? What does
As
that
a
make you think?
community member who's also only a year deep in the blockchain, it means to me that I have a lot of learning to do. Whatever comes next, I'm quite certain will take my learning from you know, an okay entry level to somewhere way up there somewhere, and that's good. Um, I welcome that. What I like so much about Blue Deck is that it does seem fairly easy to jump in and try things and learn. So I'm like, I have no fear of wrecking anything. I have no fear of pissing anybody off. I can just jump in and do a thing. And if it works, it's great. And if it doesn't, there's a place where I can ask questions. So I love that.
Did you see the show yesterday where Corey had Juan from Nifty Blocks on and they were talking about the new developments of the Nifty platform? Have you seen that one yet?
In spite of my sharing it all over the place, I haven't watched it yet.
So Corey messaged me about 3/4 of the way through, and he's like, "Bullshipples, watch this right now," because what Nifty Blocks and Juan is amazing. Juan and Jose and their whole team are just incredible, and they've helped us so much, like with our Shipple stuff and the Shipple token, and a lot of what we've done with our Shippletopia collection. Such an amazing team. But what they were revealing and what they were kind of doing spoilers of and announcing what's coming next with Nifty Blocks is everything that Corey and I have been talking about behind the scenes that we needed to do the next thing that we wanted to do with Blue Deck. And so, we're pretty excited. So over the last 24 hours, there's been a lot of I'll just say excitement because what we've wanted to do for a while that the infrastructure just didn't exist to make possible is now becoming possible. And so there's and then it gets into stuff that I can't say yet. But as far as what we can say, what Nifty is evolving is actually started by Kate, where you can do that tokenized NFT and you can change a token into an NFT and then back again, creating liquidity for both the NFTs and the tokens. Nifty is going to take that to the next level, make it customizable, make it self-service, and then make that so anybody can take any token, any NFT back and forth. That's pretty cool. What they're expanding with their blends, where you can take multiple community collections, NFTs, and then blend them into new NFTs. When you combine those two things, the ability to take a token and an NFT and make it interchangeable back and forth, and then take communities NFTs and make them not necessarily interchangeable, but blendable. So you can have connected collab NFTs that are a result of communities coming together. You take those two things and the possibilities become endless. Like, it's incredible. And one of the things that we've been talking about for maybe 6 months is this idea of denominationalized, fractionalized tokens, where you can take, like Yoshi Bucks did, right? Where they have a token, and then there's all these different NFTs that are that amount of the token. Like Upliftium has 1 million Liftium NFTs that you can go back and forth between a token and the NFT.
Yep.
Taking that concept and with Blue DAC moving forward into having denominationalized NFTs where Blue token can be exchanged for a denominationalized Blue NFT and then back again. What's cool about that is you can use those denominationalized NFTs in blends, and you can actually create new NFTs by blending a token, which is really just another way to purchase an NFT with a token. What's super cool about it is you don't have to take one NFT or one token and get one NFT. You can actually take combinations of NFTs and tokens and then get combinations of tokens and NFTs. And so, that whole progression is incredible. Like, to watch that evolve in the space, we're pretty excited about it. And then about 7 minutes ago, 10, 11 minutes ago now, I had a conversation with Corey about what's next. And all I can really say is there's going to be some things that happen at the Shitcoin conference coming up in April that he will be at with a whole passel of awesome people. And what's going to come out of that is going to revolutionize not only Blue Deck, but with Shipple, as a community, as a token, as an NFT collection, what's going to be possible moving forward. I'm really excited about what's going to happen for Shipple, for the community, for the token, and for the NFT collection, because there's going to finally be the use case that we've been working toward for a long, long time.
Woohoo!
And we're getting close. We're getting really close, which is, again, another dream come true, and not so much a dream as, some days it's a nightmare, right? Because
Yep.
we're working towards something, and then there's a lot that's outside of our control, and we're waiting, and I don't like waiting. And then anything outside of our control, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it gets delayed, and that's not fun. That's not fun for me. It's not fun for leaders. Not fun for community.
Yep.
But we're finally getting close. And so I'm so just excited and relieved and thankful that really the infrastructure and the technology finally caught up with what we want to do. Because
Yes.
some of our ideas were a little out there. I'm gonna
A little,
yeah,
yeah.
a little bit.
Well, I don't know. You
But
have to start
we're
with a
getting
big
closer.
dream, right?
Yeah, we're getting closer.
That's
So I
awesome.
rambled, as I do.
Yeah, that's exciting though. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out of that. And I'm guessing that the Shitcoin conference is going to be live streamed somewhere.
I've heard that Corey's actually going to be there on a panel, along with some pretty cool people. I won't say any names because it would be too much of a spoiler for what I just said earlier. But he's going to be there with some pretty cool people. And I believe that there actually will be live streams and saved recordings of a lot of those events.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have the links to it, but I've heard that will be possible. So come in first week of April. I think it's 4, 5, 6. And so just keep an eye out for that, because what's likely, if you know Corey, you know that in those conversations that happen live, if you pay close attention, you'll get more spoilers than he's supposed to ever say. So
Oh, always. He's terrible at keeping secrets. I love him to death, but the secrets are not his thing.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chop.
Yeah,
Jen, what else do
basically.
you got? What are you thankful for today? I would love to hear.
What am I thankful for? I'm thankful for slowly starting to feel better, really. Yeah. It's a process, but I can breathe. I have less of a sinus infection. The bacteria is not winning, so that's good. I'll take it. What about you?
I'm thankful for family. In between shows, so it's school bus get ready time over this last hour, and so my poor kids, they're 13, 11, and 9, and they know I'm on a live show, so they're walking around whispering and trying to be quiet. And I just have awesome kids, and then between that show and this one, I had a chance to jump up and give my wife a hug and give the kids a hug on the way out the door. I'm thankful for family. It's such a blessing to be able to love and be loved. Family is something that's just so important. And one of the things I love about community and crypto space is I have immediate family, wife and kids, and we visited in-laws last week, and it was a great time. I have a good family. But then I have community family too. Jen, you and Russ have definitely, I feel like your community family as well. We spend a lot of time together building Metaverse and working on projects, And then there's so many that come in and join the race and join the rave cave and interact with us in our Telegram channel and everywhere else. And in addition to my immediate family, I have community family. And so that word family for me is layered. It's there's a lot to it. And I'm thankful for family of all the layers.
That's fantastic. Well, we have the race tonight. Hopefully everybody shows up. It's also going to be close to the time of the end of the end. The end party is coming to a close, and we've had a couple requests for extensions because of the Minecraft issue this morning. And so I don't know. I haven't talked to the people yet. Everything will be messaged appropriately. Yeah, because I wasn't planning on staying up until midnight Eastern, but maybe somebody will. I don't know. We'll find out. So yeah, that's where that's at. But come on out to the race. We'll have fun. Lots of fun. And yeah, that's all I have.
I love it. And congratulations, Jen. I think it's officially our shortest Shipple show ever.
Woo!
Very exciting.
Yep.
Record. Woo!
Excellent. All right. See ya.